Hey guys, what is up? I'm back today with another theory video. Um, and today's video is actually about the true origins of the Titans, hence kind of the title and the big bubble in the corner. So, and yeah, also ignore the food in the top corner. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started on this video. So today I'm going to be talking about where the Titans really came from, sort of their origins of how they got, to the walls, and why they are really threatening humanity. So obviously there are going to be huge spoilers in this video, so if you're not up to date with manga or the anime or anything like that, I would advise that you, leave, go watch all of it or read all of it and then come back if you really want to. Or if you're prepared for spoiler alerts or you're already up to date, then please do continue, but continue with care. So yeah, let's get started. So most of you already know that Titans have sort of strange look about them, and they come in different sort of class of meters. So you've got like really, really small ones down to like the really big ones, like the 50-meter Colossus Titan. And there's a little bit about the Colossus Titan and how they helped build the wall actually, but I'll come to that later in the video. Ow, my hand. Right. But yeah, unlike other species, these Titans do not mate, so they don't have any sort of reproductive abilities to reproduce. So how would they keep on creating more and more? It doesn't really make sense. I mean, Titans don't really obey the laws of science whatsoever. But their sole purpose in their life is to seek out and devour humans. And they do not derive any real sustenance from humans either. They literally just eat them. And there's actually a reason that they eat them, but I'll come on to that in a second. But they don't actually get any nutrients or anything like that. They don't need to eat humans, because they don't even have to eat, because they don't decrease in numbers if you starve them or anything like that. Nothing. And also, wait. Yeah. Also, they get their power from the sunlight, so they don't move at night at all, unless the Titans, you were sort of made a Titan by the Beast Titan. If so, then you can move in the night as well as the day, which you kind of see in episodes from like episode 9 to 12, I think, in season 2, when they're sort of being attacked in the castle. Can't remember what the castle's name is, and stuff. Yeah. But the reason that Titans actually seek out to eat humans is because they seek to eat a human with the power of the Titans. So that basically means that if they consume this human with the power of the Titans, it is said that the Titan will become human once more. So that's quite cool and interesting, I thought. Again, huge spoiler alerts, so I did tell you to leave. But yeah, some Titans obviously don't react to pain either, and like I said, Beast Titan, if you're made by them, you can move in sunlight and daylight. Wait, what? They're both the same thing. Sunlight and at night, and vice versa. So, all the Titans, as you can see in the top corner, the top picture, with these people look like they're in agonizing pain, which they probably are. But yeah, all Titans are originally they're originally humans of a race of people called the subjects of Ymir. So Ymir, obviously, you might think Ymir Fritz from 104th Survey Corps, but we don't know that yet. But yeah, all this race of humans were called subjects of Ymir. And Ymir was the first Titan, so founding Titan, gaining the power of the Titans after locating the source of all living matter. So if you looked at my previous video, that source of living matter sort of is represented in a picture of Ymir talking to the Earth Devil, and that's because the people of Marley claim she made a contract with the devil in order to get this sort of power and ability, the power of Titans and the source of all living matter. But I think it could be very possible, if you watch my last theory video, that this source of all living matter is sort of DNA itself. So she finds that source of all living matter, how we're made, what we're made up of, and then there you go. But obviously Marley thinks otherwise. Yeah. But the subjects of Ymir become Titans after being injected with something called the Titan spinal fluid, which is basically something that triggers a near instantaneous transformation into a Titan. This is also exploited, this sort of Titan spinal fluid, exploited by the Marleyans after the Great Titan War, who turns undesirable subjects of Ymir into Titans to use for the war. So using that, Marley used that to their advantage after the Great War, get more Titans, of course. And they sent to roam around Paradise Island to roam aimlessly beyond the walls. Titans oftentimes bear strong semblance to their original human bodies. So obviously, Eren kind of looks similar to him, Annie looks similar to herself. They all look similar to each other in their Titan shift forms, but also the actual Titans as well. And like Connie Springer's mum looks very similar to herself. But with the thing is, with females, you don't actually see any resemblance of them being a female anymore. Like, because they don't actually show any signs of, boobs or, female body parts. So all their feminine body features are gone, basically. Yeah, although the organic materials that make up Titan's bodies appear to be from nothing, they are said to be sent from invisible paths that transcend time and space. So that could mean that there are invisible paths that you don't actually see, and then they just come like that. Again, that doesn't really make much sense. Sort of laws of science. Defies all laws of science. But yeah, these paths are supposed to connect all subjects of Ymir to a single coordinate, which is the founding Titan. Zeke Yeager, who is the person who controls the Beast Titan, can personally turn subjects of Ymir into Titans that he can control to an extent, likely because he has some royal blood. So he can basically scream, and people turn into Titans. But it's not as simple as that. He does this, obviously, when he screams, it activates the Titan spinal fluid. So obviously he goes through first, injects these people with Titan spinal fluid, if they've got that in them, so that his victims have already got that in them, he can scream and it'll activate them. So it's not that sort of instantaneous transformation. So Zeke does that to the villages of Ragako, which I think is Connie's village, in the Walrose invasion, which is like episode 9 to 12, like I said. Again, I think it's in episode 12, you see the soldiers hold a picture of Connie's mum upside down compared to the Titan, which is on top of her house, and you see the resemblance. But yeah, that's because the Beast Titan came from that way, and yeah, did some damage. He also does this to several subjects of Ymir captive at the battle at Fort Slava. If you need to know any more about that, just tell me. I could probably do a video on it, if you really want me to. But yeah, over at least 1,000... Over 1,800 years ago, though, Ymir Fretz discovered the source of all organic material, like I said, all the Marleyans think made a deal with the devil, and gained this incredible power of the Titans. The Eldia Restorationists, I can't say that. It's Eldia Restorationists. I think that's some kind of like historical sort of restore history. I'm not quite sure, but they believe that she used the Titans to sort of build civilization. So build bridges, roads, and cultivate sort of barren land. So built up this, big civilization using this power. So obviously, if you watched my last video, I said that the Titan power is kind of like a virus that it wears down the user after a while, and after 13 years the user dies. Also kind of part of my theory, I suggest going to watch that video, but yeah, her soul was split up, and the 9 different parts of her soul were, given or passed down into 9 inheritors, and those inheritors were Eldians. So, after Ymir's death, 9 Titans conquered the nation of Mali, who thought that she made a deal with the devil, and established a huge empire called Eldia. So, Eldians so they became Eldians then. So obviously the Nine Titans were split into different Eldian noble households. Fritz family, of course, maintained order over all the other 8 houses with those Titan shifter abilities, who were locked in constant conflict using the founding Titan. So obviously that's all of them together, I'm guessing. However, after 1,700 years, the 145th Fritz King inherited the founding Titan, chose to abandon the conflicts of the mainland. So that was sort of conflict in the Great Titan War, I'm guessing. I think it was the Great Titan War. Again, I'm not a flipping genius on all this, but yeah, in his absence, the Marleyans stole 7 of the different 9 Titan abilities that were given to the Eldian noble households. So they had 7 of them. So that would be Armored Titan, the Female Titan, Colossus Titan, because obviously Berthold, again, massive spoiler alert, Annie, Reiner, and Berthold are actually Marleyans. So they're Marleyan spies who have been sent over. For those of you who thought they were Eldians. Even I did at one point, so there you go. But yeah, they waged war against all the Eldians, and the Great Titan War began. So yeah, the Great Titan War began then. Yeah. Why did I knew that, and yet I just forgot. Yeah. Because I wrote everything down on a piece of paper, which I'm reading off, so I remembered everything. So just double checking that I knew everything, but the king and many Eldians fled to the island of Paradise. So that is the island where the Great Walls are. And the walls are actually, obviously, you know, from the Wall Titans, they kind of look like Colossal Titans, but all those Colossal Titans in the walls hardened their skin to make the walls to protect themselves from. So he used the Colossal Titans to construct all 3 walls around his territory to protect himself, basically. And in years after, Marley would send tons and tons of citizens to Paradise as mindless Titans to wander over the island and the land and terrorize them. So that's basically sort of the origins of the Titans and how they came about. So it's like the history of them, the creation of them, and just a little bit of stuff sort of about the Titans and vice versa. So I hope now that you kind of know true origins of Titans and, you know, where they came from, you can go off and tell all your friends about the channel and, you know, more subscribers for me and yippee. Because I know my other theory video's got like 56 views now. That's quite a lot. It's the most I've ever got on one of my videos. So if this could get more than that, then that'd be amazing. But yeah, I hope you've learned something new in this video at least. If you watched to the end, I did warn you about spoiler alerts, so if you spoiled it for yourself, don't blame me. But yeah, leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, really appreciate it. And there will be more anime theory videos coming in the future, including Attack on Titan ones, because it's filled with so much juicy theory video stuff. So yeah, but you can also request in the comment section below a certain anime you might want me to do a theory video on. Literally anything. And if it's something I haven't watched, I'll go away and watch it and try and do whatever you want me to do. But yeah, subscribe, like the video, go watch my other videos, tell people about my channel, and I hope you all enjoyed it. So, see you all guys in the next video. Come on.